This video is going to be an interesting one. Hey guys, sup, Jacob here once again. Before this video starts properly, I'm going to tell you a few little things about me. I am autistic. I am on the autism spectrum, and although I'm not the most highly autistic person, I'm still quite fucking autistic. You might be able to tell that I'm not exactly the most chilled out and relaxed person just from watching my videos. I am at the point of pill. I take pills. I don't want to get too much into the kind of other shit I do, but let's just say having autism, it is not a great thing. But there is a charity that I would like to just have a little talk about, named Autism Speaks. Now, let's just talk about what they want. Here's what they claim to want. They want to be able to help people with autism. I guess, I assume, maybe that's what they want, but I don't fucking know. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna go through an ad that they posted that contains things about autism, and we're gonna see how this goes. I've been bullied. Yes, shocking, I know. I've been bullied. Now, if I said this to Autism Speaks, I tell you what they would say. They would throw it into a commercial telling parents about how it's because I'm autistic and it's going to make my life worse because I'm going to get bullied and then I'm going to come home crying and it's going to make my parents cry. That is guaranteed what they would say. Nah, I'm bullied because of this. And this. I have never once been properly bullied because of my autism. But guaranteed Autism Speaks would make that seem like the reason. Also, okay, I'm going to be going on what I kind of think this commercial is going to be doing and why it's stupid. But as a 16-year-old who has not, who's not that smart, right, I might not know exactly what I'm talking about. I might just chat shit. But just know that sorry if anything I say, but I think that most of the stuff I say might be at least agreed upon.
I am autism.
Hello, autism.
I'm visible in your children, but if I can help it, I am invisible to you until it's too late.
What do you mean by if it's too late? What does that mean? Autism can't kill you. Well, at least it can't on its own. Let's just talk about one thing. There have been cases of parents killing themselves and their autistic kids because of what they claim to be the stress. And also people with autism have hated their lives so much that they've committed suicide. Just to let you know, that's not autism killing them, that's them killing themselves because of the symptom of autism, which a company like this should be helping to prevent. This here is kind of just saying, oh, I'm invisible until it's too late. One of the too late situations is the parents already knowing. So, what the fuck are you meaning too late?
I know where you live. And guess what? I live there too.
That's just creepy.
I hover around all of you. I know no color barrier, no religion, no morality, no currency.
I would just like to point out that just keep an eye on the video for the rest of it. I don't think my poster... Keep an eye on the video. I don't think I see one religious or coloured person. They seem to all be white. Seems a bit weird for you to bring that up and not have any black or any sort of religious looking people in your video. Yeah, that just seems a bit off.
I speak your language fluently, and with every voice I take away, I acquire yet another language.
What do you mean by taking away the voice? Once again, you're not killing them. They're doing it themselves. And what do you mean you acquire another language? I wonder if they just say some of these things because they think it makes them sound more interesting to to get more people like watching it to think, oh god, where are they going with this? But it just ends up sounding weird.
I work very quickly. I work faster than pediatric AIDS, cancer, and diabetes combined.
What? Wait, what? I don't believe that for a second. It says 1 in 68 US children has an autistic spectrum disorder. But it also says that at least half of people just in like the US and that will get cancer in their life. That's already higher, and that's one disease you mentioned. You're already getting your facts fucking wrong. They're not even facts, they're factoids, which means wrong.
And if you are happily married, I will make sure that your marriage fails.
And I'm just gonna give a solid fuck yourself right out the gate. No, you can't fucking say that, because you don't know that at all. My mom and my stepdad, and before any of you decide, before this place just tells me it's because he was autistic and it broke up one of the family. No, he died. And also, before they say, oh, he probably killed himself because he has autism. No, he was an alcoholic. He drunk himself to death. Okay, I really shouldn't laugh, but I didn't like him. He was a bit of an asshole. I didn't really at all like him. But yeah, my mum and my stepdad love me, and I love them, and they look after me very well. Their marriage is still going strong. They love each other. They're still going strong. So I don't think this company... that just might be one example of how this company does not know what it's talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Your money will fall into my hands, and I will bankrupt you for my own self-gain.
Isn't that one of the things you're supposed to be doing? Helping to like support people we might have money troubles because of autism. Also, I don't know if I should say this. I'm not gonna say about like details, but because if it's not an illness, autism is not an illness, but it is a disability. So if your kid has autism, you can get disability allowance. I won't go into detail, but my parents do. They get disability allowance because of my autism. So not exactly gonna go bankrupt. I mean, unless you didn't know it, unless there's a chance you could go bankrupt. If you don't know that you could get a disability allowance for if your kid has autism, you might not know. It's possible you might not know that you can get a disability allowance. Might be a reason to go bankrupt. Be very helpful to mention in the video, wouldn't it?
I don't sleep, so I make sure you don't either.
I have autism problem. No, I don't. I do. I have sleeping problems, but it's not autism, by the way. I know some autistic people who sleep very well. Once again, why are they should be describing the symptoms of autism, the symptoms of like a common autism and symptoms of bigger autisms to look out for, not just the most extreme case.
I will make it virtually impossible for your family to easily attend a temple, a birthday party, a public park, without a struggle, without embarrassment.
Alright, okay, I know exactly what this ad wants. Oh what? This isn't what they want? Well, they're sure making it seem like it! So, everywhere my parents go with me, they're gonna be embarrassed of me. Doesn't that just make me feel like a wonderful human being? Doesn't it just make it feel like I'm making my family gonna love me just the same? Doesn't it just make me feel like my life could at least have some sort of happy end to it? Doesn't it just make me feel good?
You have no cure for me.
You know what? It's right. Autism cannot be cured. Unless you can somehow go into someone's brain and make it develop a different way. Good luck with that one. We don't even have hoverboards yet, and that's what Back to the Future said. Even they knew we wouldn't have this cure by now, and we can't even get them right. They're not going to cure it. It can't be cured. And if this, I wonder if this ad's going to try and say it can be cured. Because if they do, then they're talking a load of shit.
Your scientists don't have the resources, and I relish their desperation.
Yeah, isn't this why we donate to your charity? Isn't this what you're supposed to be doing with your money? I wonder what's happening to your money. Family services. I'm going to completely assume now. Once again, I'll put up a little thing. Say if I'm pretty much right on now. Family services will be like helping to keep the family going. If you have a kid with autism, the family service, what money goes to family servicing will help keep them on will help them not go bankrupt, as this ad said that autism will do. Family servicing will prevent it. Out of all the shit given to it, only 4% goes to that! 35% goes to research. Research into what? To cure it? You can't! Nah. Apparently what they're trying to do is they're trying to figure out how to build some sort of machine to like go to pregnant women to find out if their kid will have autism. Yeah, great. What's that going to achieve? You're not going to cure it because you can't. Your kid's going to have autism. Yeah. Hope you're going to have a fun life. Because it's going to rob all your money. It's going to make your malfarage. You're going to make you want to kill yourself. That was my impression of Autism Speaks. Stupid. Media awareness and lobbying. So basically telling people that it's a problem goes 33%. So they spend more money in telling people there's a problem without actually trying to at least do something about the problem. Fundraising. Fundraising to make people aware about the problem, which will have another fundraiser to go back to that. It's just ridiculous. And management is 5%. Their money is going to some superb shit, isn't it? I'm gonna give them all my money. I'm sure it'll cure my child.
Your neighbors are happier to pretend that I don't exist. Of course, until it's their child.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll look this way because this is where my window is. The neighbours on that side of the wall. I would be happy if they did not give me any attention, because I don't want them to. Don't care about them. Don't want anything to do with them. The neighbours on that side know my problems and are actually quite helpful towards the family. So, the neighbours can care if you've got decent neighbours! Except for them, but trust me, I wouldn't have expected any more from them, to be honest. But those neighbours over there are good proof that this ad is just chatting a load of wank! And when that happens, they might know that they might find out that the neighbours next to them also had an autistic child. And they'll hopefully be able to even help each other into this and like help get through and like share like kind of advice on how to deal with certain aspects of the child's life and be able to help each other out. Help each other more than you ever did, you shitty service!
I am autism. I have no interest in right or wrong. I derive great pleasure out of your loneliness.
Oh, no! I have autism. So I must be lonely. Because I'm autistic, I must have no social life, no friends. I must know pretty much no one. My parents must know no one because they have to spend their time looking after an autistic kid. Why should I not just do it now, eh? Oh, right, that's why. Because I have friends. Just because that does not mean you don't get friends. It's not just like, oh, he seems nice. He's autistic. Right, okay, fuck him. It doesn't happen!
I will fight to take away your hope.
Yay! What hope? Yeah, the hope that I'm getting by this ad. You already took it when I was watching the 1 minute 25 of this 3 minute 43 second ad, and I've already lost all hope I had for you being a decent organisation!
I will plot to rob you of your children and your dreams.
There are actually some autistic children. Children. There are actually, children. This service does not give a shit about the autistic adults. Yeah, there are some. You know what? Autism Speaks. Did you know that there are actually adults who have autism? You don't just grow out of it like with your baby teeth. You do know there are adults who have some autism. Are you helping them? Nah. Okay, you know what? Maybe giving children a childhood, maybe that's a good thing. But they completely ignore the idea that adults have autism. But anyway, that's not what I'm going to get into. The part you say taking away their like hopes and their dreams or whatever. Did you know that one of the main designers for Pokemon actually has autism? Yeah. And he's doing pretty damn well for himself.
I will make sure that every day you wake up, you will cry, wondering who will take care of my child after I die.
That's a lovely thought to put in people's minds. You do realise, I'm aware, because I've sometimes had to wake my mother up. You do realise that doesn't actually happen as often as this ad might have you think. I've never seen it happen before. You know that? I mean, this ad might not. Maybe this ad just grew up with terrible parents, but I've never seen that. Terrible. Sorry, that's a terrible word to use because, no, that makes it seem really sad the way they described it. See, this ad's getting to me now. It's making me feel like shit!
And the truth is, I am still winning. and you are scared.
To be honest, I'm not really scared, if I'm honest, and I know my parents might be, but they're not getting any help from you.
I am autism. You ignored me. That was a mistake.
Why? Like, what, why? Why am I even watching this ad? Why am I giving it the time of day? It's just not, it's just ridiculous. It's just stupid. It's just, this ad is just shit.
To autism I say,
I am a father,
a mother,
a grandparent,
brother.
a sister.
We will spend every waking hour trying to weaken you.
we don't need sleep because we will not rest until you do.
What, autism? You're not going to rest until you've cured autism? That'll do it! All these people, parents who have ended up dying, and they say it's they've killed themselves because of stress. No, it's not. It's that they're not sleeping because apparently you think they shouldn't sleep until they cure something that can't be cured!
Autism, you forget who we are. You forget who you are dealing with. You forget the spirit of mothers and daughters and fathers and sons.
I'm sorry, but that spirit is not going to cure anything. That is the equivalent of saying, I have cancer. Hang on, I have spirit. Boom. Didn't do shit.
We are coming together in all climates.
We call on all faiths. We search with technology
And voodoo.
prayer and
Did you just say voodoo?
We are coming together in all climates.
we call on all faiths. We search with technology
And voodoo.
prayer and technology
And voodoo.
prayer and
And voodoo. And voodoo. And voodoo.
She just said voodoo. Like that's gonna help.
autism is naive.
You are alone. We are a community of warriors.
We have a voice.
Right, you have a voice, but but one of the big questions is what are you gonna do with that voice? What are you gonna do with that voice? It's not gonna cure anything. It's not what you're gonna give them money. Are you gonna give Autism Speaks your money? You're gonna give them money to put into advertising. I don't see what you think your voice is gonna do. I really don't. In fact, what was how much? Oh yeah, that was right. 30. I tell you what your voice is doing. It's taking up 33% of the money that could be used to actually supporting families.
You think that because my child lives behind a wall, I am afraid to knock it down with my bare hands?
Your kid lives behind a wall. That might be a wall that they've put up. That might be a wall that they've put up. I can see myself doing that. Maybe if because of my own autism, I might not want to go out and like talk to people out of fear of being humiliated. That might be a wall I've put up. And basically, this mother's saying, I'm not afraid to tear that wall down, force that kid out into uncomfortable situations he does not want to be in. I am not afraid.
Autism. Are you listening?
I love it. I love every moment of it. I love it! Did you know that Autism Speaks actually tried to sue people who didn't agree and went against them? The people who went against them were actually people who had autism who didn't agree with what they were saying. They tried to sue them. Lovely! I'm looking through the comments and I'm going to bring up some things here. This woman, right? Carolee. Love her already. Did you know what really struck me about this video? The only person speaking out are the parents and no autistic people involved at all. They're just all ignorant relatives helping. Yeah, I've just realised that. Have you noticed? All the people who speak are autism and the parents. No autistic kids give their opinion in this video! They never say their opinion on any of this. Does it matter? As long as the parents give us the money, we're good. I'm done. I'm just done with Autism Speak. I'm just done with it all. It's just ridiculous. I hate it just completely. Autism Speaks is a terrible organisation. Don't support anything that they do. They have no idea what they're talking about. I wonder if they do even know what autism properly is. because I really don't think they do. But like I say, I'm gonna leave that in, and I'm gonna do Autism Speaks bidding and kill myself, just so that they'll feel a bit happy. See you guys later.